Greetings and welcome to another episode of World Music Safari. In this episode, practice bagpipes. So I have some incredibly talented friends and they find instruments for me all over the place. Weird instruments from thrift stores, strange harps, bowlines, and of course, practice bagpipes. Now, this friend of mine in particular, who is an incredible musician in his own right, gave me these practice bagpipes. There's a reason for this. There's a challenge. So I meant to learn how to play these as practice bagpipes because he has his grandfather's World War II bagpipes. That's amazing. And no, they're not for me. He's just seeing if I can learn to play this, that maybe his grandfather's pipes will play too. That's a huge challenge. I can play the chanter, which is what this is called. The chanter is the 9 notes where you can practice your melodies on the bagpipes. This is fairly straightforward. The bagpipes themselves require a little bit more. The bagpipes require a little bit more finesse because you have to keep that pressure of the bag very, very. You have to keep that pressure very standard. What's the word I'm looking for? You have to have a very consistent pressure, otherwise your tuning is going to go up and down. Seriously, why is it whenever I start there's a it's like the Energizer Bunny. Still going. I think to round it off, we should get a dog barking. I'll see if I can arrange that shortly.
Hey, don't try any daft shit.
All right, so this is really cool. It comes with a chanter as well. The chanter is what you actually play the melody with. There's 9 notes on this, and what's nice about this is it looks like it has 2 chanters. This is a standalone chanter. This piece right here is what I'm going to use to just utilize on. I'm just going to play with my mouth. And the other one has the bag on it, so that's where you practice how to actually play with the bag. So this is a nice standalone chanter. I'm very curious to see how this thing sounds here in a little bit. So it sounds a little like a bagpipe. It's got more of a snake charmer instrument, but that's because it's a double reed in there. The double reed is the only double reed on the bagpipes. The other 3 that go over your shoulder are single reeds. They're about this big. I played a totally different instrument from Egypt called a midjwiz or a mizmar. I can't exactly remember the word, but in a previous video, I show you those reeds, and it even sounds like a bagpipe. That's because that's the reeds that go over the shoulder. Okay, here it is. This is the bag. So this, ooh. Very cool. All right, I'm kind of happy with that already. So this goes into my mouth. This would be the chanter part of an actual set of real pipes. Now look, I'm no bagpipe expert. We'll leave that to the pipes in Dunedin. The Dunedin pipe band is amazing. I'll show you a little clip here in a second of the pipe band. Those guys and girls are experts at playing the bagpipe. This is my first attempt straight out of the gate. So let's see what we got. Well, I answered one question. They work. The second question, is it even possible to tune the drones to this? I don't know. I can barely get this going. So there's a longer pipe in here, and I'm curious to see if maybe this drone will actually match, because it looks like, if you look at it, this is almost the same exact length of this particular chanter. Okay, overall, I'd say it was a success. That being said, I'm going to try and swap this out. There's the reeds. It almost looks like an electrical outfit. So, remember I was talking about the single reeds in the mizmar, or the midjwiz? There it is. Those are the single reeds. Now in real bagpipes, obviously they would be large, large pipes. All right, here's my long one. So I don't know which one I should do. My suspicion is this is the, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the 5th. So this would be the root. So I'm gonna try and swap this one out. No, I don't know, maybe they're not swappable. I can't believe that. Maybe they're not swappable. Oh, does this go? Oh, hey, I think I found it. Not only are they not swappable, check this out. That's what it is. Aha! That's what's going on. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. It's adjustable. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Tony, they work. These are really cool. I kind of start seeing how the bagpipes work. And this is my first attempt at playing a bagpipe with a bag. I've played a different version of them. It was a goat skin one and had this huge long pipe. This was a long time ago, but Mr. Dolan, they work. All right, gang. Until next time, I'm Joe Tirana. This is World Music Safari. See you next time.